Mm. I don't like that. My thing was upside down. Already? Will anyone come on here? Probably not. Bitch, I gotta get my necklaces together, bitch, before I do anything. Before I say one word. Let me get myself together. Cause this live shit is just like so new to me that like I'm just like, wait, I gotta get everything prepared. Cause like, you know, when you record a video before, like, you can get everything together and not literally I like all over the place. But hello, welcome to my channel. We're gonna be talking about, oh my god, Lauren Chen. Because like I watch Lauren Chen. Like I actually do like I like her. I really like Lauren Chen, and like I'm like so shocked that this bitch is in cahoots with Russia. Like, what? The things I have been reading, I was like, wow, Lauren Chen. She's like one of the most beautiful, like, right wing, like, girls out there, in my opinion. And plus, she's like very, very smart. And she's not staunchly, like, pro Israel. So, like, that's why I really like her the most. Like, she's 100%, like, not for Israel. And that I think that's something that actually like made me like, you know, gravitate to her more. Plus she's beautiful, like period. She's always been based. Um I'm just sitting over here like, wow, like no one is to be trusted, bitch. Like not one soul out there is to be trusted. Everyone's a fucking spy, bitch. Everyone's a fucking spy. Everyone is like in cahoots with something and it's like actually insane. But what had happened was like it's just so crazy. Like, can we no like can we actually get to nitty gritty? Like, why can we not trust anybody? We can't trust anybody. Like, I don't like anybody anymore. Like, no one's genuine. No one's like actually doing something for the greater good. Everyone is like pulled by like literally their teeth by a foreign nation nowadays. Like, it makes no sense to me. Like, why can't anyone just like come out here and actually be genuine? Like, why? Why? I have some things I want to read with you guys. If you don't know what Tenet Media is, it is like a right wing American, like, you know, media company. Like, they have like Benny Johnson, Tim Pool, Lauren Southern, who else? Like, Taylor Hanson, Dave Rubin. Like, all these people, and it's so funny, like, all these people are like pro Israel too. But like, Lauren Chen, she's like like the CEO along with her husband, like Liam Donovan, who are like not pro Israel at all. But like she like platforms these people that are pro Israel that's like completely against our values. But the media company is literally about like free speech absolutists, whatever, I guess so. I wouldn't want somebody on my fucking page like spreading like bullshit about Israel and like literally cucking for Israel if I had a media company, especially if I didn't like it. Just like how like the Daily Wire like fucking axed Candace Owens um for basically, you know, being like anti-Israel. I mean, like, I feel like I would do the same thing too, but like, I wouldn't build my company on like being like, you know, I'm 100% for every fucking thing, but that's how they were. They was like for 100% for this. Like, I'd be like, no, this is off limits, bitch. This is my fucking company. I literally would. Um, but it's basically about like, you know, Western issues and like, you know, whatever happened like politically here in this country, which is base, period. But the Department of Justice, they done came out and said like, bitch, like they are into Russian interference. Lauren Chen, Tenet Media. And there's like different shows. Like Tim Pool has like two different shows. Like he has Timcast and then he has like the Culture War like podcast, whatever like that. And they it's I think the Culture War one is like basically ran by Tenet Media. So he's involved in it as well. Like he's not like being accused of anything, but he is involved with the company just like Benny Johnson is, and just like a lot of these other influencers as well that have shows connected to Tenet Media. And the FBI has came out and they're like questioning Tim Pool right now, and he's like, he's basically doing whatever they say, which is fine. Like he should. I mean, like, because if he does it, he's gonna be going to jail, girl, going to jail. So what had happened was, girl, let me get into it because I have like some things to like actually read. I have things to read for y'all because I just found like I just find this to be so insane. And I also have like a lot of things to say too about like, all these pro-Israel like influencers who are like going so hard on Lauren Chan. Like, bitch, like you just hold on, because like, you're on your last leg. So it says prosecutors say the indictment that Tenet and its founders, who also go unnamed in the indictment but are right-wing influencers, Lauren Chan and her husband Liam Donovan, according to corporate records, actively concealed the company's links to Russia from the individual creators. Tenet allegedly received some $9.7 million from RT, according to the DOJ. Of that, $8.7 million went to the production companies of 3 unnamed commentators. The indictment claims one referred to as Commentator 1, the description appears to be of either Johnson or Rubin, was allegedly contracted for $400,000 per month for 4 weekly videos. Ain't that fucking insane, bitch? $400,000 for four weekly videos. Hey, they was getting that money. They was getting the money, girl. Getting the money. The nearly $10 million Tenet Media allegedly received from RT represents nearly 90% of funds deposited in the company's accounts, the DOJ claims. Girl, I'm just sitting here, I'm like, wow. Watch who you watch. Watch who you watch. You never know. You never know. This is why I think that independent media is the best thing. Like, I love watching Nick Fuentes. I love watching people who is not connected to any type of media companies, who is not getting endorsed by so many different like donors and different types of like, foreign people. Like, I don't like when companies are tied to foreign nations, even if it's Canada. I don't give a fuck, because you never know what they're trying to push. You never know what their angle is and what they want their audience to believe. Like, everything has an agenda. That's why it's so important for us to like actually like wake up, smell the coffee, and see like who's actually for America, who actually isn't for America. Like, I just think that's very important. And why the fuck is my fucking necklace acting a damn donkey? Stop it, motherfucker. Okay, anyways. The Justice Department identifies Tenet Media only as U.S. Company 1, but notes in the indictment that the company describes itself as a network of heterodox commentators that focus on Western political and cultural issues. The language is identical to the description on Tenet Media's website. That's something else I want to read too. Because the 2 people that is being indicted right now, they're like 2 foreign nationalists, and they're 2 women. One's named like I think Cassia, and the other one's named like Elena, and they were like literally under secret names and everything like that. And like, when Lauren was asked by like, the commentators such as like, Tim Pool, Benny Johnson, Dave Rubin, about like who are these people that is funding all this money to this company, they will literally send her like fake LinkedIn, like, like how people have LinkedIn accounts, stuff like that, to show like, oh, like this is who the CEOs or like, an employee or whatever like that. They would send her fake LinkedIn thing so they wouldn't find out that there are like Russian nationals, like they are actually like funding the Tenet Media. Like, bitch. Oh my god, this is what, oh my god. If I could tell y'all, oh my god, there's 3 people in here. If I could tell y'all like the many people that have like came out to me and like they wanted me to join their company. I have had so many people, so many different like companies come out, like literally want me to like, because I was getting like a lot of views on TikTok a lot of views on TikTok before I started talking about like Israel and all this kind of stuff. But before that, I was like talking about like, the the LGBT propaganda. I was talking about like the degeneracy that's happening in America, like illegal immigration, all that kind of stuff, like basic stuff, until it came more into like Israel and like foreign nations and all this kind of stuff. A lot of people wanted me to join their companies, like GAG. There was a couple other different media companies that was starting up and stuff like that, and I denied them all. Like I was like, no, I don't want to be a part of it. Like they was having people like sending recruitments out. Like it was like many people from like the gag movement that was like a part of it, and a couple of them, they was trying to get me to like actually be a part of their movement, and I was not for it. Like I don't like to be a part of any kind of movement. I don't like anybody. This is why I just like I keep to myself. I don't fuck with anybody, because like this is what happens. You don't know who is behind these fucking companies, who is funding this shit, because these people, they have different agendas and they want to literally leech onto you and your brain so you can have a different perspective on things that isn't true. You know what I mean? But it's actually so insane to see like all these people like getting like you know the FBI's coming at their door, knock knock knock. They're like, knock knock knock, you're involved in some Russian interference. Like I'm just like, wow, like who is there to trust? There's no one to trust. Like we can't even trust like a beautiful Asian woman out there like to actually give us a tea about Russia or like Ukraine or whatever, like Israel. I mean, the thing is with Lauren Chen, she's always been like anti-Israel. Well, not always, but like recently, fairly, she has been like very anti-Israel. Like there's a tweet right here. I've heard talking about like how like AIPAC is a lobbying organization that represents a foreign nation and funds or targets members of Congress based on their loyalty to said foreign nations. If you support that, just say it. Honestly, like base as fuck, but like bitch, your company is getting like millions of dollars from Russian nationals, and you have the audacity to actually be over here and be like, oh, like if you support a foreign nation funding our government, funding any type of media with like outlets, like something's wrong with you. Like if you support that, something's wrong with you. It's like, bitch, first of all, wait. You have the audacity to get into like, because I think people who are like anti-Israel, like we are like a different breed. We are in, like, it is almost like kind of cliquey in that group, because it's not many of us that are actually like coming out against Israel, coming out against the corruption about like AIPAC funding all like our governors and state representatives and making them like vote different ways based on like, I don't know, blackmail. It can be like based on like staying in the seat, winning an election, anything like that. And it's we as Americans, we should be very we should be curious, like why, like what's going on, like who are these people, why is a foreign nation lobbying in America? And and that's not a foreign agent, because they're like these people that are charged, like the what are they, like the two Russian nationalists, they charge us like foreign agents. It's like, but AIPAC is too, like that's a foreign agent. They're not for America. They're not for America. I mean, isn't that why JFK got offed? Because he wanted to apply them like as a foreign nation. But when he, whatever, his fucking like, what was it? His vice president, he put them as like they were not even a foreign agent. They're allowed to lobby in America. So it's like everything is just so weird. It's getting weird. It's just getting weird, bitch. Like everything, you can't trust anybody. But it's so funny how like Ashley Sinclair, she's on like this podcast giving the deets about Lauren Chen, and she's always been very pro-Israel, and they're just going super hard on Lauren Chen and be like, look, this is why she's not voting for Trump. This is why she's a Russian agent. She's a Russian spy. But it's like, bitch, you're a Mossad agent, bitch. Like what? Half of you bitches are Mossad agents. You may not come out and say anything about it because I mean, America is allowing it. But half of you bitches are paid by Israeli donors that are like staunchly pro-Israel, who don't give a fuck about America, who wants all of our money drained. I mean, drained till we have nothing. To literally send weapons and money, our taxpayer dollars, to murder innocent children and women. Like I like what? But you want me to actually like be on your side? Like no, I actually, to be honest, both of them are wrong. I don't. I feel like no one should have any type of foreign nation funding their media companies, funding them. I think it's wrong. I think it's fucked up. I think that we should be America first. We should fund our own shit. If you are an American who has American interests at best, that okay, that's fine, fun, whatever. But like having all these foreign nations and like, people getting indicted for this shit, it is so it not only that it does it tarnish like, the people that are like anti-Israel. It tarnished our message, because it's like, oh, okay, so like all these people who are like not pro-Israel, all these people who are like, not completely against Russia, understands that why Russia did what it did. You it comes to question like, oh, like, it's all of y'all paid by like, like some Russian foreign nationalists? Is something like that happening? Like, is that something that, like, is that why you guys are acting the way you are and saying all these different things about Russia and Ukraine? And is this why like all of you are like anti-Israel? Like, that's why it makes people think that, because I see that now on like Twitter, like people's like, oh, like Nick Fuentes says he's not voting for Trump, so does that mean that he's like, in cahoots with like Norrin Chen and Tenet Media, even though he's never been on like their show? They try to put him in the mix too, even though he's never been on her show. She's inviting him, but I mean, nothing has ever happened really. They're like, oh, some of the people from Tina Media has like promoted Nick Fuentes, so like, does that mean that like Nick Fuentes is involved? You see what I mean? Like, it goes into like this dumpster fuck of like, allegations and like, making up lies and rumors about people who are like not staunchly pro-Israel and who understands like what's actually happening with Ukraine and Russia. Like, so it makes me really sit here and think like, we have to really be careful. I think this is why I want to come over here and like actually have like a live video about this. Like, it's important that all of us, we be very vigilant in who we watch. We have to really, we are the key consumers of everyone that we see and we watch. We have to know their background. We have to know where they come from. The thing is, like, Lauren Chin is not even from America. She's like, she was like raised and born in Canada or something like that, right? And like, she's not even American. So like, that's like a red flag. Like, one, okay, like, if you're not American, at this point, I don't even want to talk to you. I don't even want to look at you. Like, that's how I feel. Like, I think that the only people should be in our government should be Americans, America first, not funded by any foreign nation, right? Like, I think we can all agree on that, right? Um, I just think that we as a people, we should like actually, we need to do something about that, because it's getting weird. It's getting weird. It's getting hella weird. I don't know, you guys. Like, I'm just like, I'm very, 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 very shocked. I really am. And they're over here saying like, oh, like, a DOJ indictment suggests that Lauren Chin is alleged foreign agent, Russian foreign agent who is said to have accepted upwards of $10 million to start Tenet Media and push divisive political rhetoric, Russian propaganda in the U.S. Chen has encouraged Republicans to withhold their vote for Trump for not being conservative and pro-life enough. But isn't that like that's like a very like, that's like a America first, like, regular decular, like, concern. Like, if you're pro-life, like, and you're conservative, wouldn't you want Trump to be pushing more towards pro-life, even though he's not pro-life? He's like, we talked about this before, he's pro-choice 100%. But do you think that's enough to like actually sway people to not vote for Trump? I mean, like, people are not going to vote for Trump on their own if he's not doing what, they're saying like what they want him to do, whatever. Like, even Nick Fuentes, he's like he has Chris LaSavita, Susie Wiles. He's talking about like, having more immigration. He's talking about, deporting just the bad illegals, stuff like that. Like, those are valid criticisms that most of us actually have. So, like, is that enough for Lauren Chan to like actually sway people to not vote for Trump? I don't really think so. Like, I think that most people are going to do that on their own. Like, I'm also considering like, oh, should I vote for Trump? Should I vote for like whatever? Like, do I really want to vote for these people? Like, I don't want to go to war with Iran. I don't want any more wars. I want everything to stop because we're on the brink of World War III. We are on the brink of it, and it's getting scary. And I think that like people who are like America first, who doesn't want to take like suck us dry of our American tax dollars, we shouldn't like be sending our money to foreign nations like this. We should not. Stop it. Like, stop it. Especially like Zelensky, like, corrupt. He is. And Lauren Chin, she has said that in some of her tweets. Like, I have a tweet of her saying this as well, of how like corrupt Russia is. I love saying that because like Trump, he says that a lot. He's like, Russia. That shit takes me out. Like, I love him. Where's the fucking tweet? I had it right here. And Blaze Media, they fucking like fire her ass too, which is insane. Yeah, I think it's right here actually. Ooh. What the fuck is it? I'm trying to find it, sorry. Oh no, did I not save it? Oh. Fuck. I didn't save it, you guys. Damn it. But there was a tweet of her talking about, like, how, what was it? Fuck. See, this is what happens, like, when you go live, you forget your train of thought, and then, like, you cannot find the things that you put on your fucking, like, tablet. This is fucked up. Fuck. It was a good one, too. It was a good tweet. Anyways, I can't find it. I want to be completely accurate with you guys, so I can't fucking find it. But anyways, I think this is all fucking crazy. I am 100% like, low-key, I'm kind of like free Lauren Chin because how come everyone else, okay, see, like, look, now I'm getting mad because how can everyone else can be funded by Israeli fucking like Mossad agents, but like she can't have like Russian nationals like fucking support her company? Like, oh, suck me off, bitch. Like, actually suck me off. It doesn't make sense. Like, you see how everything's like so backwards? Everything's fucking backwards. It's like, wow. It makes no goddamn sense. So, like, okay, why is no one like coming for PragerU? I'm pretty sure PragerU has like a lot of Israeli like fucking pro-Israel people like funding his fucking company simply because he's like pro-Israel and that he's an Israeli person. Like, he's Jewish. But, oh my god. I can't. It makes me hot. Like, look at my ears. It makes me hot because I see like the hypocrisy of it all. But no one else would call it out. No one else would call out the hypocrisy. Like, there's another thing too. Like, I like this tweet. There was like, this person said, I think, what's his name? Ham, Eggs, and Sam. That's kind of funny. And look what it says. Can y'all read this? Y'all see that? It's like a whole fucking cycle of like, America gives Israel like $4 billion, and then it goes to AIPAC, and then $100 million go to the United States like Congress, and it just goes in like a big old loop. How is that okay? How is that okay? If that's okay, why can't Russian nationals like actually fund like an American media company? Do you know what I mean? Like, it makes no sense. It makes no sense. I think it's wrong. I do. I think it's completely wrong. Like, no foreign agent should be fucking funding any American like companies or anything like that, especially independent medias. 100%. But do you see the hypocrisy of it all? Do you see the hypocrisy? Makes me so mad. It makes me so fucking angry. Ashley Sinclair, all of a sudden, like, oh, she's doing it because she doesn't want no one to vote for Trump. It's like, a lot of people aren't going to vote for Trump regardless, bitch. I'm serious. Like, I mean, if you're smart, yeah, I guess you'll vote for Trump. But, like, do you not see what's happening, though? Like, oh, my God. Do you see why I'm like so angry? Oh my god, I got like my first like comment. Thank you for speaking on this. I really appreciate your work. But do you see what I mean? Like, it makes me hot. It makes me hot. Look how red my ears. My oh my god, it makes me so hot because like, why? A foreign nation can fund our government billions of dollars, right? Make our governors put in hate speech laws to fucking actually, criminalize a lot of Americans for having an opinion about Israel. We can't even boycott Israel. If you're a business, you can't even boycott Israel if you wanted to. In this free country, we're not fucking free. Like, I mean, we're freer than any other, like, most countries, whatever. But like, we're not fucking free. We're not. Like, we're not fucking free at all. Like, they have hate speech laws for a specific group of people in this country, and you can go to jail for that. We're like teetering on to like how Germany is. Remember that like that 90-year-old woman who was like, they claimed that she was denying the Holocaust. She was just like questioning the Holocaust, and she's literally been back and forth in and out of jail so many times. I think she's in jail indefinitely now for like, her Holocaust denial in Germany, because they have the same hate speech laws that they are gearing up to put here in America. Like, sooner or later, like, all of us, we're not going to be able to speak out against like what's going on in our government. We're not going to be able to question anything. Remember that shirt where it was like, "Think while it's legal"? Like, I should buy me another shirt like that, because like, it's teetering to like that. Like, we're not going to be able to actually speak our minds, even against a foreign nation. Like, once you can't speak about something, that means like that's where the power is, and it's very important for us to understand that. Like, some people, like, they even, like, I know some people too, like, they're like, oh, I was like so staunchly like pro-Israel and stuff like this, and whatever, but it's like, why? Like, do you not see what's happening? Do you not see like they want you to be fucking gone if you speak one word about a Jewish person? Do you not see that? That's even like George Soros, like, he's protected under that as well. He's Jewish. So now, like, if they pass this law, this anti-Semitism, hate speech law, and stuff like that, um, is he gonna go unscathed? Most likely. Like Klaus Schwab, I believe Klaus Schwab is Jewish, 1000%. Like, he's like evil. He probably not even Jewish, but he's just very evil. I feel like he falls into like that same thing. I remember like seeing something like he's like connected to like some other, I don't know. I have to see, like, this is why I should have got my information on her before I like actually came on her, because like, that was something else I was thinking about, and I seen something that I really wanted to share with you guys about Klaus Schwab, but I can't remember what it was. See, this is what happens. Like, this is why I'm better at doing pre-recorded videos. I really am, because I have all my information down. I can like give you the real tea of everything. Like, I can't. It's fucked up. Wow. This is such a shit show. What do you guys think about that? Like, the three people that's in here, like, what do you think about Lauren Chen being indicted? It's crazy. Like, I believe that like it's wrong. Like, do you think that it's wrong? I mean, like, or do you think that like, it should be whatever? Like, since Israel can like fucking, fund all these companies, stuff like that, all these like pro-Israel Israelis can fund all these companies, and like they're basically foreign agents. Do you think that like Lauren Chen should have a right to like have like a fucking Russian nationalist fund her company? Like, do you think that's okay? Like, let's not be hypocritical, Like, that's how I feel. Let's not be fucking hypocritical. Let all hang out. Whatever. But, they've been trying to do this to Trump, like, for some of, what? Oh, there's a comment. It's wild, wrong, and scary how they can fund these people. Exactly. That's how I feel too. Oh my god, I got my second comment. I'm like, oh wow. See, like, I'm so new to this. I'm gonna get better, I promise. Oh my god. I think it's scary too. Cause for me personally, I found it to be like a violation, like, to the American people, And I find it to be like, especially like they didn't raise this like company up like by with good merit, you know? Like Lauren Chen, she was actually like hiding who these people are. They was following like, they're like, what was it? They had like this these fake LinkedIn and everything like that. Like they were knowingly knowing that these people were like Russian nationalists. Like they knew it, but they was hiding from like, like what's his name? Tin Pool, fucking Benny Johnson, Dave Rubin, when they asked her these questions. So it's like, you knew, and you try to keep it a secret. I feel like it's such a violation to like the American people. That's how I feel. Like it's a violation. Just like another thing too, like there's a woman at PragerU. Like she was a foreign like she's a foreign agent, foreign Mossad agent. She used to work for the IDF, and they're continuously like promoting Israeli propaganda, pro-Israel propaganda all the time on PragerU, but no one's going after her. She used to work for the Mossad. What is her name? What is this bitch's name? I remember she interviewed like Amala. You remember Amala, like from PragerU? I want to find her name so we can actually like so I can give y'all the tea. Amala, PragerU. Amala leaving PragerU. Okay, let's find it. Yes, here she goes. It's right here. Hopefully this is turned up so y'all can hear it.
If you're turning 65 or beyond, you're going to want to watch this.
Hey, shut the fuck up.
That are Medicare eligible and enrolling in Advantage plans because of all the advertisements that give the impression that everything...
Where's her name? Marissa Struett. That's her name. Marissa Struett. I can like look this up real quick. Marissa. Yeah, it literally popped up right here. She's a CEO of Prager University. IDF. Let's see. Y'all can probably look this up too while I'm looking it up. IDF. What the fuck? It says look like there's like no message, no Israel soldier. It's like there's no search results for this. Liar. You fucking liars. Did they wipe it off the fucking... What the fuck? The only thing that comes up is like books. What the fuck? I literally looked this up not too long ago about Marissa Stewart. They fucking erase it. There's no way. I'm fucking shook. Oh, here it goes. No, fucking found it. I found it. Okay. Is this how you say her name? Let me see. Is it Stewart? Or what?
Marissa Streit.
Streit. Fucking A. Y'all know I'm not good with names. Yeah, it says right here, Marissa Streit, CEO of PragerU, was born in Los Angeles and moved to Israel at a young age where she completed her primary education and served in the military intelligence unit of the IDF. Yes. The CEO of PragerU is a former IDF soldier. Period. Like, why is she not being investigated? How do we know that she's not fucking you know, putting some propaganda out there to the people. Let me know. Like, why is she not being investigated too? You see what I mean? Do you see what I mean? Nah. I knew it. See, I'm not stupid, bitch. See, next time I'm gonna have all my information up her. Like I did in my first video. I'm all over the place. Anyways, I think I'm done with this video. It's crazy. I'm over it. I'm over these people. Everyone, like you guys, you have to be vigilant. Like, do your research on these people because, like, they're everywhere. There's so many foreign agents everywhere. I see them all on the timeline, too, who is, like, staunchly pro-Trump. Like, they're only pro-Trump because he's, like, pro-Israel. And, like before, they was never for Trump. It was never for Trump. They actually hated him. They hated his guts. And now since, like, he's staunchly pro-Israel, he's met with Netanyahu. They're like, everyone vote for Trump. Vote for Trump. And, like, they have, like, the Israeli, like, flag in their bios and everything on X. It's a fucking mess, dude. Like, and it infuriates me to the point that, like, I can't even talk straight. I can't even fucking talk straight. Anyways, I'm done. I love you guys. Thank you guys for watching my fucking chaotic live. I need to get better at these. Like, I wish that, like, I was more professional. Like, I can't even be professional. I want to do it, like, you know how, do you ever watch Anomaly? Or, like, Candace Owens? I wish that, like, I can have, like, someone put, like, clips. I wish I could have, like, a second, like, person in here with me that, like, pick the clips up of things that, like, I want to, like, show you guys. Like, that's what I do in my YouTube videos. I always show, like, the information of what I'm talking about, and I always have, like, right next to me so I can, like, get accurate information. Because, like, for the most part, I'm always accurate. Like, I don't lie to you. I don't try to, like, you know, manipulate anything. For the most part, I am 100% accurate. I try my best to be. Like, but I thank you guys for watching my live. It's a mess. Like, I'm still shocked. Lauren Chen, the beautiful Lauren Chen, like, actually being like a fucking Russian agent and lying about it to them in their faces, and Tim Pool, all of them, like they're actually victims of them, like of like, you know, her and her husband. It's just like the lies for me, like the blatant lies, giving them LinkedIn, like fake LinkedIn accounts. It's so devious, so seedy. Oh my god, I can't. Like, I can't. All right, I love you guys.